What's up? Mewkey Tay here. And I just had to share something with you guys. I look really rough. I don't know why I washed this morning. Anyway, okay. So I got paid today because it's the first. I don't get a lot of that money. I have to give rides for a living. The money I get, it ain't nothing. I got a lot of bills I have to pay every month. So I had a little bit of money and I started, well, it's actually started 2 weeks ago. It started with the start of the military brat playthrough. I hate the mud. All right, I'm just gonna go out and say it. When I was young, I had these guns before, these pellet guns, BB guns, airsoft, CO2 canister, blowback pistols. They're made of metal. They feel like the real guns. So I had two. I had one, two, something like that. I had them before. And when I was really young, I had a little cap gun that you put the ring of caps in and it goes around the little plastic ring, popping the caps, making a pop sound. It was a little cowboy pistol. So this is what happened. All right, I'm a real young boy. I think we were in Japan or we were in America. We were coming between North Carolina and Japan, or Japan and North Carolina, or South Carolina. And I had sent all my luggage away with the mail. I sent all my toys, everything. All I had was my clothes and my little cowboy pistol. It was metal, and I loved that little gun. I used to run around there everywhere shooting. But we get to the hotel, and he opens, and the dude, he's black. He opens my briefcase. He's like, "Yo, the radar go off. You got this pistol." He's like, "Oh, let me just take this." So he takes the pistol. He's like, "Here," and he just drops it in the trash. Okay, there you go. Zips it up and hands it to me. He broke my heart. I was in shock. Like, what? He just threw my fucking pistol away, but I was too young to realize you can't bring weapons on the plane. So that happened when I was young, and then when I was older, they were selling the airsoft guns when they came out. I don't know if that's when they first came out, but they were replicas of real guns, and they were metal, and they were heavy, and they were beautiful. So I didn't have enough for one. It took a long time. It took like 2, 3 weeks to save up $35, $40. I walked to the mall that sells them on foot across the island. Go in there, go upstairs, and in the middle of the walkway, not even in a section, they had a pile of airsoft pistols. They were in gray boxes, and it was like as tall as me. It was like a big pyramid or something. It was huge, and there was like hardly no duplicates in there. I was looking there, I ain't see no duplicates, but I didn't know no guns, so I had to pull the boxes out and see the picture on the front. So I go through like 200 guns. I go through like 100, like 40. I don't know. It takes an hour. So after, or 40 minutes, I don't know, 40 minutes. And I pick out the 6 hour government edition. I didn't know what it was. It looked like an FBI gun. I imagine Mulder and Scully holding a nice FBI pistol that's silver with black, but it has a longer barrel than normal, and it's a thick little barrel. It was nice. So I had that, and I saved up for like a month and got it. Take it home. I put it up in the closet, right where you can, it's in the box. It says 6 hour 1911 government edition or government issue. After like 2 weeks, I go in there and it's gone. My parents took it out of there and threw it away or whatever, and I was heartbroken for that. I never healed from that. It turns out I didn't heal from the cowboy pistol. So they threw that away, and I just never even asked them what happened to it or nothing. It was just gone. So okay, fast forward. This was like 98, 99 when that happened. Fast forward to 2010. I'm getting on disability. Um it was weird. Uh I'm going to this meeting with these people all the time during the daytime with other disabled people. We go hang out like a little summer camp, but it was year round. They grown. Everybody in there grown, though. They just got disabilities. And my mom worked for these people. So she had me just going there because we was filling out paperwork to get me on disability. So she already had me going to the places. One day I'm getting into all the lore, all things fiction. I find out it's truth to all these things they've been giving us, these entertainment things. That's why I'm exploring everything. So I got into X-Files. And I wanted to get another airsoft gun. I remembered the one from Okinawa. So I went to Walmart and they had one pistol there. And I bought two of them. They was like $30 each. Or they was $18 each or something. And they was heavy. They was made of plastic. They weren't impressive. They were like Glocks but less stylish. And I carried them around in my little briefcase that I had my Nintendo and all that shit in. So I take it to the place one day, and one of the counselors, I'm like, come in here, come in here. She comes in, I open the briefcase. Look, I pull out two guns. She's like, she freezes and backs up against the wall, and there's this little motion or something. And I'm like, nah, these aren't real. These aren't real. She ended up telling my mom, and my mom threw them in the dumpster outside that thing. So that happened. They threw that away. 2010, I was in my 20s. She threw my BB guns away. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is I got paid, and all month since I started the military brat playthrough, I was trying to get an airsoft gun. I wanted the 6 hour 1911. They don't make those like the government issue. I ain't see any silver ones at all. But they have two of them. One of them's called the Emperor. One of them's called the Emperor and the something. The other one's brown, and this dude I used to give rides to used to ride around with a brown gun, so I didn't want to see it because his was real. They ain't have a safety. It was a Glock, and I didn't like it. So I didn't get the brown one. And the other one has Spartan symbols on it. But that's the real gun. The real Emperor gun has Spartan symbols on it. So I got that one. And then I had a little money left over. And I asked the AI yesterday. And as the first was coming up, I was looking up different guns, trying to find one to get. Or more than one to get. And the AI recommended one that was beautiful. And I'm going to get it, but it was too expensive to get that in the 6 hour. So anyway, I had a little extra money, and I ended up looking in the last minute, the wee hours of the morning. I wasn't broadcasting yesterday. I spent the whole day looking up guns, airsoft guns. So I find the Remington, and it's beautiful, and I get the Remington too. Ever since that, early this morning, 7 a.m., I've been feeling like I've been in a day spa. Like my mind is just healing no matter what's going on. And my chest is hurting from my acid reflux. No matter what's going on, I'm feeling good about the day. I'm healing. And I was just trying to let you know that you heal. I was talking to the AI. And the AI said, that's nice that you said that you wish you could share this experience and buy things for other people that they lost in their life so they can heal and feel the spa feeling you're talking about. She said, you should definitely share this with people. So that's why I'm making this video. If you can, if you're an adult or even if you're a kid, do some services for people. Drive people around, wash a car. People charge a lot these days for that. Don't do nothing that's going to break yourself. But do something and make some money and get something that was taken from you or that you lost. Something good. And feel it. You'll heal. And then not only that, I started riding around after I did that and made another 100 and went into the wish list looking up what I could get because most of them are over 100. But one or two of them were under. Man, I got a Mr. J pistol. It was the one I picked out days ago or yesterday early when I first started early yesterday. I've been picked it out, but the only reason I was hesitating is because it's black. And you know he got a silver pistol. But it's a heavy Magnum, 357 Colt. Huge. So yeah, the Remington is the longest. The AI said 13 inches. The Colt is 11 something, and the 6 hour is like 9 or 8 something. And they're all on the way, and I just feel really good. So I recommend you to do that. Try to heal. Grab some stuff from your childhood that you lost. That's why I started buying lightsabers and toys in the first place, because I had traumatic experiences losing my stuff. I guess I move around so much. So that's what I've been doing, I guess. But this one really hit home. And now I realized that I can't. The point when I wanted the airsoft guns years ago, I've been wanting one. The whole point was to get over my fear of guns, because people ride with me always holding guns. So I wanted to get over my fear of guns. But I realized I'm trained with weapons. I'm trained though. I realize now that I'm in love with guns, even though only airsoft, not real ones. And even when I'm driving in traffic and a car come by me and I look at the model car, I associate it with a gun, and I'm like, oh, in a zone about guns like a connoisseur. But 2 weeks ago, anybody bring any kind of gun around me, I'm getting the heck away from them. But it's just good. And now I spoil what's going to be my unboxings. But yeah, I got some pistols. Mewkey tell I'm out with a long video, and people have been calling me the whole time, but I don't want to make $10 more because I made a lot of money. And I'm just realizing while I've been ignoring their calls that I was never going to do it. Mewkey tell I'm out. Sorry. Peace. I've been driving everywhere. I drove over 100 miles probably today. I'm out.